Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Kalam. I am your teacher and mentor Arpita Sharma, and today we are going to study world history. Why did World War One happen? Why did the World War Two happen? जब हो गया था एक वॉर तो सेकंड की जरूरत क्यों थी? Why was there a need of second world war? Why the triple alliance and triple entente they were formed? Then why the assassination happened because of which World War One was triggered? क्या सिर्फ वो assassination ही reason था या उससे पहले भी कुछ हो रहा था? What were the Balkan wars, the Bosnian wars, the Moroccan crisis? All of this we are going to understand in very innovative way, story format में समझेंगे कहानी की तरह in this one session. And I'm going to cover the history part. So I'm going to show you which history NCRT we are going to use. New NCRT भी cover कर रहे हैं, but we are also going to use contemporary world history अर्जुन देव की part 1 class 12 old NCRT. ठीक है? So let's start everyone. Please take out your registers because the story that I'm going to explain in this class is going to help you a lot to remember the events. Now first before we start, let me help you understand कैसे questions पूछे गए हैं. You go to Super Kalam, you go to mains section, mains PYQs पे आपको जाना है. यहाँ GS paper 1 in all subjects you select world history. Here you will notice in 2024 mains two questions were and both the questions were of 15 marks. That means 30 marks बस world history से आए हैं mains में. And notice the topic industrial revolution and first world war. These are UPSC's favorite topics in world history. Then in 2023 one question was asked 10 marks. 2022 में नहीं पूछा, 2021 में पूछा, 20 में नहीं पूछा, 19 में पूछा, 18 में नहीं पूछा, 17 में पूछा. ठीक है, देन 16 में पूछा. सो दिस इज द पैटर्न. यू वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री का वेटेज है तो कम, बट सिंस द लास्ट 2 years ना वेटेज हैज इंक्रीज्ड, तो हम इसको निग्लेक्ट नहीं कर सकते, इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते. दैट इज वाई वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री इज इंपॉर्टेंट. है छोटा सा पार्ट बट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ना. एंड देर आर रिपीटेड टॉपिक्स. इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन, मलय पेनिनसुला, फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर, ये रिपीटेड टॉपिक्स हैं. तो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द कोर टॉपिक्स विच आर ऑफन रिपीटेड एंड वी विल सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस आल्सो. मैं आपको क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना भी बताऊंगी. ठीक है, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. चलो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. यहाँ पर ना वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री इन दिस टाइमलाइन फॉर्मेट. वर्ल्ड फ्रॉम 1890 टू फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, world between two world wars, then the second world war, and world since 1945. So let's start with the first one, world from 1890 to first world war. When we talk about that part of the time, वर्ल्ड में 1914 1890 से 1914 का जो पीरियड है, दिस पीरियड, the late 19th and earlier 20th century, you would notice that the entire world was going through a very transformative period. Why? Because colonies were being made. Even the nationalism, the feeling of nationalism was increasing amongst the people, not just in India but entire world में आप देखोगे nationalism बढ़ रहा था. And with nationalism militarism was also increasing, imperialism was also rising. If you have seen that web series on Netflix The Crown, उसको जरूर देखना. You will understand the mindset of the political leaders at that time of period. Okay, and the turbulence that the world was seeing, especially in the African continent में आप देखोगे turbulence बहुत high था. Okay, so we saw the rise of imperialism. We saw that major alliances were being formed between European powers. We saw nationalism was increasing, militarism was increasing, and then we saw a trigger for World War One. Let us first help you understand what exactly is imperialism. Now just imagine that the world is like a pressure cooker. Okay, this is a pressure cooker full of steam. This is the entire world. Okay, it is a pressure cooker full of steam, full of alliances, full of ambition, and it is just waiting to explode. This was the world between 1870 to 1914. When we say rise of imperialism, here there were big European powers, but they wanted to become even bigger. उनको satisfaction नहीं थी. They were not satisfied with their power. They wanted to expand it. How? By capturing the lands, by capturing more and more resources, by capturing more and more markets. Please write it down. इस explanation को लिख लो. Okay? Because land meant power. Colonies became trophies of strength. Whatever colonies even the British Empire was creating, these colonies were basically their strength. They used to think that these are our strength. ठीक है, बिकॉज उनकी आर्मी, उनके लोग, उनके रिसोर्सेज सब अपने होंगे, राइट. At the same point, there were major alliances which were beaming up, which were coming up, forming between European powers. At that time we saw in Africa the Berlin Conference 1884 to 1805. यहाँ पर आप देखोगे, this was like a pizza being sliced in a meeting room in Berlin. European nations, like we had Britain, write it down, we had Britain, we had France, we had Germany. Okay, they divided Africa on paper without even asking Africans. Similarly, if we look at Asia, Britain ruled India, France ruled Indochina. So Asia became the biggest chessboard of European imperial games. Nations began forming BFF groups, best friend forever groups, alliances बनने लगे ना, BFFs बनने लगे, to protect their interest. Why they were creating alliances? Write it down. To protect their own interests. But these friendships had secret deals. They had ego issues. We are going to study that further. Then there was rise of nationalism and militarism. देखो हमेशा याद रखना, whenever pride gets mixed up with power, that results in a very dangerous mix. Write it down, dangerous mix. So basically, countries were proud and they were heavily armed also. It was like everyone was showing off their muscles and showing off new weapons. This was a volatile mix. That is why I told you the world was volatile. ये एक volatile, खतरनाक, dangerous mix था. And that is why the World War One sparked. The world was soaked in petrol. All it needed was a spark. And the spark happened in 1914 when Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated. We will study that as well. Okay. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे, इवन जापान में आप देखोगे, जापान वॉज द न्यू किड ऑन द ब्लॉक. It was long, but now suddenly it was modern, militarized. It was hungry for power. They shocked the world by defeating Russia in 1905, right? फिर यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे यूएसए, स्पेनिश अमेरिकन वॉर 1898, right? The USA was sitting quietly till now. It also jumped in and it also defeated Japan. It grabbed territories like Philippines, Guam, Puerto Rico from isolation to expansion in just 1 year. So this marked the US entry into global imperialism at that time. तो उस वक्त आप देखोगे कॉलोनीज वर अ सिंबल ऑफ नेशनल प्रेस्टीज. ये जो एक्सपेंशन चल रहा था ना, पावर हंगर की वजह से चल रहा था. दिस वाज द पावर हंगर. सो ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड यू विल नोटिस countries were power hungry, they were expanding, they were showing off their military power, nationalism in the countries was increasing. It was a heated, steamed up pressure cooker which was ready to explode. Okay, सो इमेजिन अगर कंट्रीज इन्फ्लुएंसर्स होती तो कॉलोनीज उनकी ब्लू टिक्स थी. जैसे अगर मैं इंस्टाग्राम की लैंग्वेज में सिखाऊं ना, देर आर ब्लू टिक्स कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स के प्रोफाइल में, तो ये यूरोपियन कंट्रीज वर इन्फ्लुएंसर्स and the colonies that they were, you can say, submissing, or they were trying to acquire, they were their blue ticks. The more you had, the more powerful you looked. And yes, colonies also meant business, raw materials to fuel industries, markets to sell finished goods. Okay, so by 1914 Europe and the world had become a ticking time bomb. And that is why the first world war came up. ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. अब यहां पर हम देखेंगे अलायंसेस को फर्दर पढ़ेंगे. वी विल फर्दर स्टडी द अलायंसेस. So when the alliances were coming up, Europe split into two camps. There were two part of Europe which was formed. First was the alliances, and यहाँ पर alliances में we had two alliances. Triple Alliance in 1882 between Germany, Austria, Hungary and Italy. Triple Entente आपका बना फ्रांस, रशिया, ब्रिटेन के बीच में. Now let us understand Triple Entente. Basically it was a friendship pact. Write it down. ये एक तरीके का friendship pact था. It was not a strict military alliance. No, it was a friendship pact. And it was formed before World War One as a way to, write it down, to balance the growing threat of the powerful group of Triple Alliance. ओके, तो समझ लो, ऐसे समझते हैं, स्कूल के गैंग्स की तरह समझते हैं. ठीक है, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दिस इन अ वेरी फन मैनर सो दैट आप कभी भूलो नहीं. इमेजिन दी स्कूल गैंग्स. ठीक है, इमेजिन करो स्कूल गैंग्स है. ठीक है, school gangs, it is forming, write it down, it is forming before a big school fight. एक बड़ी स्कूल फाइट होने वाली है, उससे पहले एक गैंग बनता है. ठीक है, वन गैंग इज जर्मनी, ऑस्ट्रिया, हंगरी एंड इटली. They are very loud, they are very aggressive, and they are always showing off their new weapons. That is one gang. To keep balance and to keep protect themselves, France, Russia and Britain, they are forming a friend circle. ठीक है, to protect themselves from the first gang they are forming a friend circle. Now they are not best friends, ऐसा नहीं है कि ये best friends हैं, but they agree to support each other if any one of them attacks on them. This friend circle is called the Triple Entente, which was formed to counter the German power in Europe. Germany was becoming very very powerful. So basically it shows how alliances can divide the world into camps. It made the world more unstable. It's a reason why World War One became a world war, because countries had already picked their sides. That is why it became a world war. Okay, यहाँ तक point clear हो गया सभी को? All right. Then I told you nationalism was increasing. Obviously, a world is divided into two camps, तो nationalism तो बढ़ेगा ही बढ़ेगा, right? Then moving ahead, militarism I explained to you. Nationalism was increasing. Camps were being made, so nations they were increasing their defense budgets. They were purchasing more and more massive आर्मी वेपन्स एक्सेट्रा. जर्मनी और ब्रिटेन में आप देखोगे नेवल रेस हुआ करती थी, राइट? अच्छा, आप मुझे ये बताओगे, यू विल टेल मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, दी प्रिंस फिलिप, यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड अबाउट प्रिंस फिलिप. ओके, प्रिंस फिलिप, he was the prince of which nation before marrying Queen Elizabeth? You will tell me in the comment section. Okay, and at that time na conscription also was becoming very, उस टाइम पर कंपल्सरी मिलिट्री सर्विस भी इंक्रीज हो रही थी, बढ़ रही थी. Why? Because militarism was increasing, तो obviously conscription will also increase. All right. And then अगर हम देखें crisis, जो major crisis हुए which increased the tensions amongst the nations, they were the Moroccan crisis, the Bosnian crisis and the Balkan wars. So first let us understand what exactly was the Moroccan crisis. Okay, so basically there were two Moroccan crises, 1905 and 1911. Okay, and these both were, write it down, major, these were major international dramas, ठीक है, which increased the tension before the World War One. Let us study this in way of story. Okay, सबसे पहले 1905 का क्राइसिस पढ़ते हैं. Now basically here the France, it wanted to control Morocco, to control Morocco, ठीक है, चाहता था कंट्रोल करना. ऑब्वियसली इट वाज एक्सपैंडिंग, इट वांटेड टू एक्सपैंड इट्स पावर. एंड नॉर्थ अफ्रीका को तो अपने टारगेट पे सबने रखा था, एवरीबडी वाज कीपिंग अफ्रीका ऑन इट्स टारगेट. व्हाई? फॉर एम्पायर बिल्डिंग फ्रांस वांटेड टू डू दैट. बट देन जर्मनी स्टेप्ड इन एंड जर्मनी सेड नो वे, आप कर ही नहीं सकते, ठीक है, यू कैन नॉट जस्ट ग्रैब मोरक्को, वी वांट अ से टू, वी आल्सो वांट टू से समथिंग. सो जर्मनी के ना एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सन थे, वी हैड Kaiser Wilhelm. Okay, Wilhelm II. He visited Morocco. He visited Morocco and he declared his support. He said कि भैया आपको तो देखो, obviously directly they cannot say we want to control Morocco, but they can forge friendship, right? So he declared his support for Moroccan independence. To the leader of Morocco he said कि हम आपको support करेंगे, you want independence, you don't want to be controlled by France, we are going to support you in that. ठीक है, it was like Germany crashing a party France was hosting, right? So this shocked France and Britain. France and Britain तो दोस्त थे, अब दोनों शॉक में आ गए, ये क्या हो रहा है, why is it happening? So there was a conference which was conducted then. A conference was held, ठीक है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, write it down, Algeciras conference, ठीक है, and it was held in 1906. And in this conference most of the countries, write it down, most of the countries sided with France, sided with France. Okay, and here Germany felt humiliated because Germany तो अपना अच्छा रेपुटेशन बनाने, दोस्ती करने गया था, राइट? एंड ऑब्वियसली फ्रांस और ब्रिटेन को हराने के लिए गया था आइडियोलॉजिकली, बट जर्मनी फेल्ट ह्यूमिलिएटेड हियर. नाउ सेकंड, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट हैपेंड इन 1911. 1911 में क्या हुआ? इट इज नोन एज, राइट इट डाउन, द अगाडीर क्राइसिस, ठीक है. So what happened in 1911? There was a rebellion which broke out. Rebellion where? In Morocco. In Morocco. ठीक है. Now basically what happened here? France, when the rebellion started, France sent their troops, their army. ठीक है. Why? To protect their citizens. अपने citizens जो मोरक्को में थे उनको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए आर्मी भेजा गया. But then the people of Morocco, the government of Morocco thought that you are trying to send the army to take over Morocco in this crisis situation. Misunderstanding ho gayi, right? So what happened? Germany started responding. Germany responded kaise? By sending a warship which was named as Panther. Okay, where? To the Moroccan port of Morocco, which was known as Agadir. Isliye that is why it is known as Agadir crisis. It was like saying back off or we will fight. And Britain over here, what happened? Britain saw this as a threat to naval power near the Atlantic. Britain also got angry. So that is why Britain, a kind of misunderstanding happened. France, Germany, and Britain, तीनों ही दुश्मनी लेकर बैठ गए. Eventually, what happened? That Germany backed off, but it got a small piece of land in Congo as compensation. Again, Germany felt disrespected. Germany started becoming more and more bitter towards France. Okay, now why it matters, मैं आपको क्यों बता रही हूँ, why am I telling you Germany felt disrespected, Germany felt humiliated? Why? Because it increased the hostility in the future. जर्मनी फेल्ट आइसोलेटेड, जर्मनी फेल्ट चीटेड. ब्रिटेन एंड फ्रांस की क्लोज दोस्ती होनी शुरू हो गई क्योंकि जर्मनी ने अपना वॉरशिप भेज दिया. ब्रिटेन गुस्सा हो गया कि हमारे फ्रांस को आप कैसे ऐसे वॉरशिप भेज के डरा रहे हो. These were the crises which added fuel to the fire that became the World War One. Basically, the past anger was also fueling up. ये जो क्राइसिस में हो रहा था ना, ये गुस्सा भी बढ़ता जा रहा था, एस्केलेट हो रहा था. That was the Moroccan crisis. Now let us understand what were the Balkan Wars. Now when we talk about the Balkan Wars, 1912 से 1913 का period, ठीक है. Now basically there were two, write it down, two back to back wars. Where were they fought? They were fought in the southeastern Europe. Southeastern Europe में लड़े गए, and the region was known as the Balkans. ठीक है, Balkans में कौन सी countries आती थी? We had Serbia, countries like Serbia. We had Bulgaria. ठीक है, countries like Greece. These were the countries which were under Balkan region. And these wars like a family feud. ये जो wars थे ना, ये एक तरीके का family feud थे. I'll explain why. ठीक है, they were like the family feud among small nations, among the very small nations. Okay, and they were fighting over land wars थे, ये जमीन को लेकर लड़ाई हो रही थी because Ottoman Empire was going down. Okay, so when we talk about the first Balkan War which happened in 1912, okay, so there was a group, एक group हुआ करता था, and this group was known as, write it down, the Balkan League. Okay, this Balkan League was a group of countries including Serbia, we had Greece, we had Bulgaria, okay, and we had Montenegro. Write it down, Montenegro versus the Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. ठीक है, तो ये ग्रुप था वॉर का. Why they were fighting? To kick the Ottomans out of Europe and grab their terrorist. What was the result in this war? क्या हुआ इस war में? The Ottomans lost. Write it down. The Ottomans lost most of their land, and Balkan League क्या हुआ? It won the war. Okay, but now the allies started fighting among themselves. Up these Serbia, Greece, Bulgaria, Montenegro, they started fighting amongst themselves कि who will get what part of land, है ना? So that was the issue. Then when we talk about the second war, Balkan War, which happened in 1913, अब इसमें कौन लड़ रहा था? Here we had Bulgaria, ठीक है, Bulgaria versus Serbia, Greece and Ottoman Empire प्लस रोमानिया. ओटोमन एम्पायर भी यहाँ पर देखो, आपस में जब लड़ाई होती है ना तो बाहर वाला फायदा उठा लेता है. अगेन हियर बल्गेरिया स्टार्टेड फाइटिंग कि मुझे ज्यादा पीस चाहिए. बल्गेरिया in this war, what happened as a result? Bulgaria lost most of the land. Serbia became stronger, okay, and more confident. एंड ऑल्सो ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी की अगर हम बात करें, दे गॉट वरिड कि भाई सर्बिया पावर में कैसे इंक्रीज हो रहा, हम सब ने साथ में ये वॉर लड़ा है ना, हाउ सर्बिया इज इंक्रीजिंग इन पावर. Okay, so Serbia emerged powerful in Balkan Wars. It became the pride of Slavic nationalism. Austria-Hungary saw Serbia as a threat, and tensions between Austria-Hungary, write it down, tension between Austria-Hungary and Serbia started increasing. Okay, Balkans became known as, write it down, the powder keg of Europe, powder keg of Europe, unstable, explosive, and ready to blow. सो बॉल्कन वॉर से ओटोमन एम्पायर लूज होने लगा और सर्बिया पावर में इंक्रीज होने लगा. ठीक है. एंड देन वी हैड द बॉस्नियन क्राइसिस. नाउ हियर हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड बॉस्नियन क्राइसिस. जस्ट इमेजिन दैट दिस इज यूरोप and imagine Europe as a tight, write it down, as a tight dinner table. Okay, why tight dinner table? Because one empire suddenly grabs an extra plate and all the others get furious. That is exactly what was happening, right? यही चीज हो रही थी. अब मैं यहाँ पर एक और स्लाइड बनाती हूँ so that you can understand this. अगर हम बॉस्नियन वॉर की बात करें, what happened, let's say this is यूरोप. ठीक है. यूरोप को you imagine as a tight dinner table. Tight dinner table, why? Because one country is getting the extra food and all the other are getting more and more angry. What was happening at that time? When we talk about Austria Hungary, अगर हम ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी की बात करें, ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी suddenly it annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina. ठीक है. It suddenly annexed these two nations, two provinces which were technically, they were, write it down, technically under the Ottoman Empire, but already they were under Austria Hungary's control since 1878. But then what triggered this crisis? 1908 में क्या होता है? Ottoman Empire was weak, okay, at that time. And why it was weak? Because there was an internal revolution which was going on. ठीक है. Ottoman Empire. ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी ने क्या किया? ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी बेसिकली यूज्ड दिस चांस ऑफ 1908, used this chance, why? To officially declare, write it down, to officially declare that Bosnia and Herzegovina, they are now theirs. ठीक है. But here's the catch. At that time सर्बिया wanted Bosnia. उस टाइम पर सर्बिया को बोस्निया चाहिए था. Why? Because there were many ethnic Serbs which were living in Bosnia. And Russia, write it down, Russia, what it did? Russia supported or backed Serbia. Why? Because they wanted to win the trust of Balkans. So Serbia was furious. It demanded Austria Hungary to return Bosnia. Russia also supported Serbia diplomatically. Germany stepped in. बीच में जर्मनी घुस गया. Germany stepped in and Germany was supporting Austria Hungary. Austria Hungary और जर्मनी की टीम हो गई, सर्बिया और रशिया की टीम हो गई. ठीक है. सो रशिया एंड सर्बिया लास्ट में क्या होता है? दे हैड टू बैक ऑफ, बट अगेन सर्बिया एंड रशिया दे बैक्ड ऑफ, बट दे ऑल्सो फेल्ट ह्यूमिलिएटेड. अगेन द एंगर वॉज इंक्रीजिंग, इट वॉज एक्सकलेटिंग. तो ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी और जर्मनी की टीम जीत गई, सर्बिया रशिया की हार गई, तो ये दोनों गुस्से में बैठे हुए थे. एंड दैट इज वाई दीज टेंशंस made the war inevitable, and there was a little spark which happened, which was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. किसने मारा? गैव्रिलो ने, जो कि एक बॉस्नियन सर्ब थे. उसने ऑस्ट्रिया हंगरी के आर्कड्यूक फ्रांस फर्डिनेंड को मारा. ऑस्ट्रिया स्टार्टेड ब्लेमिंग सर्बिया एंड दे डिक्लेयर्ड वॉर, एंड द चेन रिएक्शन बिकॉज ऑफ अलायंसेस हैपेंड, बिकॉज ऑफ विच वर्ल्ड वॉर स्टार्टेड. अभी समझ आया स्टोरी क्या हुआ था? वैसे तो नॉर्मली व्हेन यू स्टडी वर्ल्ड वॉर वन यू विल ऑलवेज रीड अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट, but this was not the only reason why this large scale war happened. These were the crises which were going on, the internal fights, the anger, the humiliation, the insult, which led to the formation of World War One. Okay, पहला चैप्टर अच्छे से समझ आ गया. Now let us understand World War One का consequence and then World War Two. So take a screenshot of this timeline first. सबसे पहले इसका एक स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो. देन वी आर गोइंग टू मूव टू वर्ल्ड वॉर वन. And also, this is the question from first chapter that can be asked. The causes of First World War were deeply rooted in 19th century developments discussed. Yes, because the formation of alliances, because of the Moroccan crisis, Balkan crisis, Bosnian war, and because of the last assassination of Franz Ferdinand, the war started. तो ये timeline आपको explain करना होगा इस question के अंदर. ओके, चलो नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट स्टडिंग वर्ल्ड वॉर वन. जब हम बात करते हैं व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द वर्ल्ड वॉर वन, इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द ग्रेट, राइट इट डाउन, the Great War, and it was fought between two rival camps. ठीक है, तो इसके अंदर लिखो फटाफट से. There were two rival camps between which the war was fought. First was known as the Allied Powers, which is also known as the Triple Entente, and second is known as the Central Powers. Okay, in the Alliance Powers or Allied Powers, we had Britain over here. We had ब्रिटेन के बाद हमारे पास यहाँ पर फ्रांस था. वी हैड रशिया. ओके, लेटर इट वॉज ज्वाइंड बाय यूएसए, इटली एटसेट्रा, बट ये तीन मेजर थे. देन सेंट्रल पावर्स में वी हैड जर्मनी, we have Austria Hungary, we had the Ottoman Empire, we had Bulgaria. Now it is clear why they were the opponents. Okay, what was the cause of World War One? Causes क्या थे? तो I'll give you an acronym to remember. The acronym is, write it down, MAIN, main. M means, write it down, militarism. Why? Because countries were building up huge armies, weapons, they were showing off their military power. Then we had alliances. Alliances का मतलब क्या होगा? Alliances means secret friendship pacts between two groups, triple entente and triple alliance. Okay. Then we had I means imperialism, because they were trying to make colonies, right? Rivalry over colonies in Africa and Asia created this global tension. एंड वी हैव नेशनलिज्म. उसके बाद हमारा नेक्स्ट आ जाता है नेशनलिज्म. राइट इट डाउन, नेशनलिज्म. एक्सट्रीम प्राइड मेड कंट्रीज अग्रेसिव. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सर्बिया को अगर आप देख लो, है ना, बाल्कन वॉर्स में देख लो, नेशनलिज्म वॉज द रीजन. नाउ ट्रिगर इवेंट भी आपको पता है, द असैसिनेशन ऑफ आर्क ड्यूक, राइट, फ्रांस फर्डिनैंड, दैट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द रीजन. Austria blamed Serbia. Serbia refused harsh demands. Austria declared war on Serbia. And because of alliances, all the major powers got pulled in. Okay? तो ये होता है. अब इसके बाद इसका आफ्टर मैथ क्या था? What was after? What happened afterwards? 10 million plus soldiers died. Millions more were wounded. Map of Europe changed. Write it down. Map of Europe, it changed. कैसे change हुआ? How? Four empires collapsed. Four empires, they collapsed. What were the four empires? Write it down. The German Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Russian Empire, right? Then we had Treaty of Versailles, which was signed. Treaty of Versailles को साइन किया गया 1919, which punished Germany. ठीक है, जर्मनी को क्या किया गया इस ट्रीटी में? पनिश किया गया. They lost their land, right? They had to pay compensation. Their army was limited, and League of Nations was formed. Write it down. League of Nations was formed, but it failed to prevent World War II. Okay, now let us understand World War II. Now, the Second World War is known as the deadliest war in human history. That is why World War से ना बचते ही हैं, right? Because सिर्फ wars दो countries के बीच में नहीं होता, but it is also war, basically it results in loss of families, loss of people. And in Second World War ना 100 plus countries across Europe were basically involved. 70 million से ऊपर का डेथ काउंट हुआ था इस वॉर में. एंड हाउ मेनी कंट्रीज वर इन्वॉल्व? लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड. इसके ऊपर भी ना एक नोट्स बना लेते हैं. नाउ हियर इन वर्ल्ड वॉर टू देयर वर टू मेजर कैंप्स which were created, amongst which the fight happened. So here first was the allied power. Allied powers में we had Britain, we had France, USA joined in 1941, Soviet Union joined after 1941, we had China, and we had many other countries, but these were the major ones. Then in Axis powers में हमारे पास थे यहाँ पर Germany we had Hitler, Italy में we had Mussolini, and we had Japan we had the Emperor Hirohito. Okay, what was the reason? अब इसका cause क्या था? Let us understand. First World War का cause तो was quite clear, but what was the cause of the Second World War? There were 5 big reasons that you have to remember. First was, write it down, the Treaty of Versailles that we studied. Treaty of Versailles 1919. It crushed Germany. Write it down. It crushed Germany. Okay, after World War One. After World War One, Germany lost its territory. It had to pay compensation. Second, rise of dictators. Rise of dictators, for example, Hitler, Mussolini, right? Military rule हुआ जापान में, तो countries basically were becoming powerful again. थर्ड हो जाएगा expansionism. Write it down. Expansionism. Germany wanted to conquer Europe, Japan wanted Asia, Italy wanted Africa. Okay. Then failure of failure of League of Nations. Failure of League of Nations. It could not stop invasions by Japan, Italy और जर्मनी. ठीक है, जर्मनी जेक्स्लोवाकिया को इन्वेट कर गया, इटली ने इथियोपिया को इन्वेट कर लिया, जापान ने मंचूरिया को इन्वेट कर लिया, लीग ऑफ नेशंस कुछ नहीं कर पाया. And fifth was, write it down, the policy of appeasement. Policy of appeasement. Western countries kept tolerating Hitler, thinking that it is going to stop him, but it did not. तो appeasement की policy भी fail हो गई. And the trigger, when did the first trigger happen? पहला trigger is war का कब शुरू हुआ? The first trigger, it happened on 1st of September 1939 when Germany invaded Poland. And Britain, write it down, Britain and France, what they did? They declared war on Germany. World War II started. ओके, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. इसके बाद क्या होता है आफ्टर वर्ल्ड वॉर? व्हाट हैपेंस? तो इसके बाद यूनाइटेड नेशंस वर फॉर्म्ड, राइट, इन 1945 टू प्रिवेंट द फ्यूचर वॉर्स. देन यूएसए एंड यूएसएसआर इमर्ज्ड एज सुपर पावर. सब समझ आया यूएसए एज सुपर कंट्री या सुपर पावर क्यों अब माना जाता है? राइट, कोल्ड वॉर स्टार्ट हो गया. राइट, कोल्ड वॉर मीन्स व्हेन ऑब्वियसली इट इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ ट्रेड एटसेट्रा. राइट, देन यहां पर आप देखोगे decolonization increased. India, Africa are the examples. Then Germany was divided. Write it down. Germany was divided. Japan came under US control and world map was redrawn. Many people, millions were displaced. So World War II was caused by the failures of post World War I world order. Rise of aggressive dictatorships, unchecked expansionism, which resulted in a global conflict in the 20th century. So now did you understand कि वर्ल्ड वॉर टू और वर्ल्ड वॉर वन क्या हुआ? इट इज इंटर रिलेटेड विद ईच अदर, एक दूसरे के साथ ही कनेक्टेड हैं. सो वी हैव कवर्ड द थ्री इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर्स. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड टू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स. एक तो हो जाता है आपका इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन और सेकंड होता है व्हाट अबाउट मलय पेनिनसुला, व्हाई इज इट वेरी फेमस? लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ मलय पेनिनसुला इज इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट इज मॉडर्न डे मलेशिया and some parts of Thailand and Myanmar were also included. Okay, तो पहला तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट इसलिए है, फर्स्ट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स, राइट इट डाउन, दी strategic location. Because of that it is important. On trade routes. So basically where is it? Write it down. It lies along the Strait of Malacca, which is one of the most busiest maritime choke points even today. And in ancient times, write it down, when we talk about the ancient times, it connected, write it down, it connected China, it connected India, right? It connected the Arab world. That is why also it is very, very important. And it also became the melting pot of cultures because we have Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, later Christianity also reached here via trade. So it was amalgamation of different cultures. Even अगर आप देखो एक बहुत ही famous ancient kingdom है which is known as the kingdom of Sri Vijaya, right? 7 to 13th century, right? And the kingdom of Majapahit, they also controlled this particular Strait of Malacca. Okay, now second important reason why it is very, very important, second reason ho jayega because of colonial interest and because of imperialism. As we can see, it is located on a very important trade route, Strait of Malacca, right? तो आप देखोगे that from 15th century onwards, European powers were eyeing this particular peninsula for their trade and spices. यहाँ पर एक और बहुत important example है, which is in 1511 what happened? Portuguese, write it down. Portuguese captured Malacca. They captured Malacca from the Malay Sultanate. From the Malay Sultanate. Why? Because of these, because they wanted to start the European control over here. Then after that the Dutch came. उसके बाद Dutch आ जाते हैं. Finally the Britishers came. Finally the Britishers came. And British colonized it. Britishers ने इसको colonize कर दिया, right? And along with Singapore and Penang, they used it for tin and rubber plantation. They wanted to keep a check on India, China, Australia etc. तो ये काफी important aspect हो जाता है. And even during the World War II, Japan invaded this particular peninsula. Write it down. Japan invaded it. That is why also it is important. It was invaded in 1941 to 42 as a part of its campaign to control the Southeast Asia, right? So that is why it is very important. Japanese victory in the Malay Peninsula increased the anti-colonial sentiment in the Southeast Asia. That also you have to remember. Okay, अब इसी पूरे टाइम पीरियड में क्या हो रहा था? बिकॉज सी डिफरेंट वेपनरी, डिफरेंट मिलिटरिज्म वाज हैपनिंग, राइट? नेशनलिज्म वाज इंक्रीजिंग. तो इसी टाइम पीरियड में हम देखेंगे इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन वाज आल्सो गोइंग ऑन. सो बेसिकली ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम फ्रॉम 1750 ऑनवर्ड्स, वैसे तो ब्रिटेन में स्टार्ट हो गया था, right? But it was a massive change from handmade to machine made goods, from basically you can say farms to factories, from villages to cities. It changed the way people worked, lived and thought, or forever. And where did it start? कहाँ पर start होता है ये? Write it down. It started in Britain. Britain में होता है ये start in the mid 18th century. Mid 18th century. And it spread, write it down, it spread to Europe first, उसके बाद USA, and finally rest of the world. ROW means rest of the world. But the question is, why did it happen in Britain? Because of natural resources, coal, iron, they were in abundance. Because of different colonies that Britain had, raw materials तो बहुत easily available थे. Because of capitalist mindset, because of capitalist mindset, because of scientific temperament. न्यूटन का एरा था उस टाइम पर, राइट? जेम्स वॉट का एरा था, right? And that is why in Britain it started off. It's changed. There were different technological breakthroughs which happened. What were the technological breakthroughs? Write it down. We studied this in NCRT. Spinning jenny, किसने इन्वेंट किया? Who invented it? Write it down. James Hargreaves. James Hargreaves, right? Basically it increased the speed of making cloth making. Okay, then उसके बाद आ जाता है steam engine. Steam engine was also an invention. तो at that time किसने invent किया? James Watt. Okay, then उसके बाद power loom आ जाता है. Power loom, who invented it? Write it down. Edmund Cartwright. Edmund Cartwright invented it, right? Bessemer process. Bessemer process में क्या था? स्टील प्रोडक्शन बहुत सस्ते में हो रही थी. राइट इट डाउन. बेसमर प्रोडक्ट प्रोसेसेस, ठीक है? इट वाज इन्वेंटेड बाय हेनरी बेसमर. Okay, so just imagine life moving from bullock carts and hand weaving to steam engines and machines doing most of the world. That was your industrial revolution. Okay, so this was basically world history in short, जो मैंने आपको summarize करके बताई है. This story is very important. The story is important so that you can understand what was happening globally in the entire world. Okay, now I've given you a question to attempt in this particular class. यहाँ पर मैंने आपको एक question दिया है, which is this one. It is going to help you summarize the entire chapter, entire book. The cause of the First World War were deeply rooted in 19th century developments. Discuss. Okay, now so you have Super Kalam with you. You attempt the question and you get it evaluated by Super Kalam. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करो, यहाँ पर जाओ आंसर इवैल्यूएशन में और फटाफट इवैल्यूएट करके अपना स्कोर मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताओ. ऑल राइट, थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. कीप रिवाइजिंग.